Hi, we're here at the home of WCB Headquarters, and I'm Trnka. And throughout the year, we have people ask us to do some how-to videos and this and that, and we're just starting our YouTube channel, the WCB YouTube channel. And so we're doing a video today on some helpful hints with Facebook and people trading shoes. You got Tyler Marshall and Riley Kirkpatrick. They've been trading shoes. And so a lot of people have been making mini shoes. And so I was just going to give a few pointers on how to make a mini shoe without having to get all these weird tools. The one thing that would help you to start out is that, like, I just use drops. I just use anything and everything. It's a great forging exercise. This is a piece of 3/8 by 3/4. And I just draw them out until they start to look proportionate for the size shoe I'm going to make. This is just a plain, simple little hind shoe. And what I do is I've got an old Roy Bloom fuller that I've about beat the life out of, but I've made it a little narrower so that it can make the bend. Well, the one thing that you want to do when you make these little mini shoes is you want to try and do as much commitment as you can in the boomerang, meaning the toe is done, but the branches are still straight. That way, when we use the fuller, it can blow out the fuller end, and I've committed to my nail holes. And now whenever I bend the shoe, everything will tighten up, and I can tighten it up as much as I want and then just barely tap it out with my fuller. So what we'll do is I'll get this branch hot and show you how I tighten up the branch. And then I've got an old head stamp that I just have narrowed down to little or nothing, and I just want it to sneak in there. We're just trying to get in there without doing too much damage to this petite steel. And then this is my back punch that I carry with me everywhere I go, wherever I compete, and I just got the end whittled down. And basically I'm punching a hole, but I'm pushing out the sides. And another thing I've got that's simple that you probably got in your shop is you want to have a nut. And the nut can work as a portable pritchel hole, and it doesn't wreck your steel as much, and you can pritchel out if you got a clip on there. If you have to do some little fine tuning, the little nut helps you to move it wherever you need to move it. So basically, these are all things, these are old tools that they've gone the road and they've been beat up, but they get a second life just because it worked really good for something else. So what I'll do now is I'll just show how the fuller end tightens up on the shoe. You just bend it around. Just kind of keeping everything. Now I'm just going to tippy tap it around. Go to the quarter and come over the top. Just constantly, you want to keep it moving, and you want to tighten it up as you go. When I say tighten it up, you just slowly shutting the shoe down and making it nice and narrower. Now we'll just, one more time, just overlapping blows, and just, you want to make sure you hit it consistently. That tightens the whole shoe up, and it will just quench it off. You can see it narrows up the fuller. It looks a lot sweeter. It's tightened it up. It's way narrower than the other side, and it just makes it look like you did it with a fuller that was way tighter than you originally did. If you damage it a little bit and damage the shoe and the fuller and the hammering, you can push it out a little bit just on the top edge. So these are just little things. These are great practical things to learn how to forge and get sections. And so if you want to see something different, or you want to have some other kind of how-tos, just let us know and give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel on the WCB World Championship Blacksmiths. Thanks a lot.